here we go. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright.
Gabby, can you tell me what I need to do?
Woo! Okay, so we're picking out 48 tarot cards this year. So we're gonna have you pick one from the top and the one from the bottom.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Those will be your challenge.
I'm gonna go with this one. Witchcraft, okay?
Do we have any more? Get everybody. You group B?
Curse object / toy. Currently heading to the car right now. I wanted to make sure to just get out of there. The genres that we drew were witchcraft and curse object or toy. And for this year, the prop is a turkey baster. The character is Simon or Simone Pico, and they are a yoga instructor. And then the line is, you remind me of my friend. So we will see what we come up with.
What I like about the mime objects that I happened to pick up at a garage sale, like literally last week, the white, black, like the yin and yang, and then any color that we add is really deliberate.
Cursed object can be used. You can make that into any genre.
It really depends on what those
spun
are,
into anything you want.
how the...
They are some of the better ones we could have got. I feel like they're easier to work with.
I am leaving the parking structure in Royal Oak and heading to Denny's with everyone.
It is 8:23. We are maybe 20% into our story development.
The whole arc of the film is Freddy's progression from normal
To a mime.
into the mime. Heather has this doll. It has like the white shirt, like little ruffles. And then there's like this big collar.
Yeah.
And then it has just a little bit of like mime makeup on it. The idea is the mime is cursed, but it's like possessing Freddy. As the film progresses, from the beginning of the film, Freddy should be normal. And towards the end of the film, Freddy has progressed into looking and being just like the mime.
Okay.
Typically, at the end of the film, it's just the mime by itself. Something abstract like that.
The yoga instructor would likely be Erica, that is giving all these positive messages, because that's what yoga is, it's focus and positivity, but he and the doll is helping, is skewing it for him. He's seeing it, but from a dark perspective.
I've been hearing some ideas getting bounced around. It seems like they're taking a decently unique take on cursed object, because sometimes it gets a little bit hard because only so many objects that you can pick that are cursed.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Ellie.
Do you have one of those, the forms?
Thank you very much. Here's a pen. Ben, did you already fill yours out? Oh no, okay. Here's that. Hi Erica.
How's it going?
Where are you going?
Going to the fabric store.
Oh, what are you doing?
Making a costume.
Okay.
We have to figure out individual parts and what we want to do, lighting, color. We already sent Phil off to go get fabric for wardrobe.
I'm Kacey. I'm a production assistant. I really don't like horror films, and so I'm trying to learn to appreciate them more. And I think that being like behind the scenes would help me appreciate and like them more.
It's easy to think about all of the requirements and things that define the story when they don't. They just have to be seen. You could have a turkey baster just in the sink, show it in the shot, or like the line can just be a throwaway line that's just there. It doesn't have to be like super important in the context of the story.
We're gonna go back and we're gonna iron out what we're doing. We're gonna get makeup. Phil's getting fabric and whatnot. We gotta iron out what's going on in individual, the scenes, start figuring out shots, colors, credits, graphics, anything cool that we can do. Lighting's gonna be big. And what locations we wanna use. And then figuring out a schedule, shooting order, any other props or things that we might need to get or go find or track down.
I'm putting a shoe on for reference. I'm 8.5 shoe size. Freddy said he was a 9.5, 10. So we're seeing if this would work. I think it will because as you can see, there's this much space left. So if I push my foot all the way back, there's a good 2 inches. So I mean, I think these could work.
Cool, let's put them in the cart.
He takes it out of the box, sets it down, and the camera's like right here.
Yes, right.
After he sets it down, you know, he walks away, we hear him off screen. The camera continues and we just zoom in on him. Whoa. And then Freddy comes back. Maybe we hear the sync turn on and then turn off. Nice. Then he comes back here and he comes in the frame and he just goes, drops a few drops and then wipes off the head. He says the line and then he walks off screen. And then we cut to the reverse shot of this POV and we hear the click. And then he does a turnaround, and then we cut to, and then maybe the legs are crossed or it's moved a little bit. That could be the entire opening sequence.
Yep, got it. I love the rummaging off screen and we just put it down. Love it.
The outfit, we got it for $8. Do those fit?
I think so.
We are not still at the store.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are they tight in the toes?
No.
What about the back area?
I tried them on for you.
He did.
I'm thinking Erica is a whole different shoot by herself. We literally do a yoga show. My question is, what do we have as a background? Is it just black and we focus on her? Or do we have a chroma background that's a beach or studio?
I'm gonna say 17
inches.
Yes.
Neck circumference.
We'll go with 14 to give him some room.
Arm length.
Arm, please. All the way down. All the way to the fingertips. We'll do 29. And make a note that I went to the fingertips.
So we have the doll box, the shoe box, the fabric box. I don't know if we should keep revisiting box.
I think 3 is good.
I think 3 is a good number.
Yeah, I agree.
I was just seeing how they would want me to look as I'm doing, like, am I going to be bug-eyed? Am I going to just be stone-faced?
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, going to be, like, kind of twisted looking and trembling at the same time?
And then, like, look in the rope and how much rope he's got, and then I don't know how to tie a noose, but
Just goes,
tie it, and
then he goes.
yeah. And that's where it's a big crescendo. Cut to black.
Yeah.
That's freaky enough for me.
I like that.
That gets me excited right there.
Phil, how long have you been sewing for?
Today or in general? So I don't mess up cutting the fabric. It's easier to cut out patterns with newspaper or craft paper first. This is for the costume. I'm trying to figure out sleeves. Because it was so late, I got bed sheets. It shouldn't be too hard. It's a lot of straight seams. The only big thing is the sleeves and the shirt itself, they kind of bell out, and it's just accommodating for that.
I am currently sewing the mime shoes for Freddy. We found these ballet flats at the store, and on the real doll there's an actual little strap, so I'm just sewing a little strap on it.
I'm marking for this one pant leg. It's black, so a pin won't work. So you can use soap to mark it. So I'm using a bar of soap. And if you wash it, it just means it'll wash out and stuff. So it's nice. It's weird though because the soap gets sweaty in your hands and it's kind of gross.
I'm making the pom-poms that go in the mime costume, and the thing on YouTube said to use my hand. But look at my fingers. They're turning purple. So how long have you been working on this project?
5 hours maybe. I'm working on the pants, but it's a bit annoying because I gotta switch the bobbin around a lot because it's two-toned, meaning I gotta switch out the thread because you don't want to use white thread on black pants because then you're just gonna see seams all over the place. I'm good at this.
pitch of what's going on with the story. Start off with a box with the camera in it. Freddy pulls out the doll. So that way it's just not the doll by itself.
You want to next? I got him. Look at this. Weird smiley face.
We put a lamp next to it. With
Ooh, I got a good lamp.
Because lighting's going to be way different in 30 minutes. It's going to be way different in 15 minutes. It'll be way different in 2 minutes.
Surrounded on a ship of fools, sail away across the water, set the pace, then discover every ocean, every sea, forever and a day for you and me. Here's to the future, I'm feeling stronger. We do belong here, look to the sky, play for you.
I still would like the idea of light like beaming in.
The haze will help once we put a nice little layer in.
So we're setting up a light that will go through the window there to essentially simulate sunlight, so we can have a stronger sunlight. We can start hazing it and hopefully get some cool rays.
Lights on.
We want a POV of the doll inside the box as he's opening it, which means we have an opening in the bottom of the box. We need to have the camera underneath the box. We couldn't figure out how to make it work to shoot underneath the box. There was nothing high enough, but the table has leaves in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go with that.
I know.
Do the color?
It's okay.
Flip up higher. Like right there.
It's just, you can't notice that it's not. Okay. Yeah. So like that.
And then put a couple packing peanuts on top. Roll camera, roll audio.
Speed.
Action. I am rolling. Scene 1B, take 1, marker. Action.
I couldn't sleep last night because I was really excited about like the end of this shoot. Everybody wants to see Freddy shave.
You remind me of my friend. Pat?
Yeah, I think like you remind me of my friend, and then you just go bloop.
You want me to say boo?
No, don't say boo.
Yes, please say boo. Please say boo. Yeah, so Freddy, you're like
Boop the mime.
Action.
You remind me of my friend.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's worth it. Okay, oh, glass is off too.
What about the side of his head?
We're not gonna see it. Okay, is that good?
Okay.
Can you see any here?
Nope.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, go. Scene 1H, take 1, marker. Action.
It's lunchtime! So everyone, how are we feeling about what we've done so far?
I'm Simone Pico, the yoga instructor. We are working on the yoga instructional video right now.
Gently draw your chin to your chest. Bow the head to the heart. Tune into this moment. On this Flow Yoga Friday, we're gonna bring your hands straight into heart center and then releasing your hands.
We'll do the yoga intro, we'll have it transition, and then she goes, "Hi again, friend," right? That's all full screen. Then we cut to the shot we just got, like this.
Hi again, friend. We are going to begin in a cross-legged position. We call this Sukhasana, an easy pose, the pose of ease.
Pull them out, kind of inspect them. We do a little clink clink, and that's when you look up and you see his shoes, and then you kind of make the comparison. Like you see your feet, you can go ahead and put them on, pop up into pose for a hot second. I'm gonna roll.
Scene 1X, take 1, soft sticks. I like a lot of the stuff in the front room when he's doing yoga, just because that room looks really cool and the light's coming through with the haze. It looks like really cool.
Say hello to my little list.
Pretend to pick it up, Freddy. Then you back up. Thud. Okay, and then you walk out.
Scene 2B, take 1, marker.
Action. Thud. You'll kind of rotate over to the mirror, but then kind of like have him like that.
I usually clamp it right here on this edge, and it's just the light that shines on this wall, so I can see my neck when I shave.
Let's pull that out. I'm assuming it's tungsten. Wow.
I couldn't have planned that. He even said it too, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Okay,
But it looks like a mini spotlight.
I think it's okay that we see it too.
Scene 2D, take 1, soft sticks. Coming up.
And you don't even need to be like sequential like that. You can go all over the head. You can start over here and then go over here.
Just getting the finishing touches on my haircut. Freddy, how you feeling?
As I scrape it up.
Yeah.
It's not my bare hand, okay? Team player, but not like that. Oh my god, there's already a bunch in there too.
You're pretty much already in place, and you're gonna do the pose. Turn around, face the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
Rolling. Action.
We are putting on some makeup. Now we're waiting for purple eyebrows to turn not purple.
Yes, look at that. They are very purple.
It's just gonna help them be flat so that we don't have eyebrows in the way when we're painting it, because I'm going to paint on fake eyebrows. Just normal Elmer's glue. It's washable, so once we're done with it and he washes his face, it'll just all come off and he'll have his eyebrows again. When I do SFX makeup, I use this to cover my eyebrows, so then liquid latex won't pull out the hair, but it's good at just flattening them in general. They're going to look deliberately drawn on. This looks like a cult. Yes.
And 1, 2, 3, boom. Maybe super blurry. Yeah.
What do you think, Allie?
I mean, he just looks very plain. This is first coat of the skin color. So I think it would be cool if we didn't do the neck, so then it would kind of be more like a real mime. Although the doll is completely white, but like kind of the doll, kind of a real mime.
Jake here is looking at photos for our poster that we took while we were doing some of the one of the last shots at Freddy's house. They're legit.
The doll in the picture has yellow cheeks and yellow eyes.
This whole day has felt like a sprint to me. I just feel very tired.
It feels normal, and my eyebrows feel a little tight. Oh my god, that is trippy.
Well, we have the fog machine down here, and I'm using this big waffler to spread the fog around. Makes a cool effect.
It's after 11 o'clock and long day. How are you feeling?
I am feeling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go through what we're doing with the color first. We're gonna start with the backlight here, which kind of matches how we had him in the window, only now he's flipped side. So he's gonna be here. So you're in the pose still, the same one.
You had your right leg up, so let's do the left leg because it'll match visually.
You'll hold that for a couple seconds, and then Kacey, you'll fade up the spotlight. And then Freddy goes into your mind, you'll 2 or 3 poses tops. That's when you transition into pulling the hat off. Check it at the camera. And then you do your scream, like that. Yeah. Once you finish your scream, transition into maybe 2 or 3 more poses. Anticipate the next transition. And then kind of transition into pulling the rope. Then you got the slack, and then you make the moves, put it on, pause for a hot second, and then pull. So what he's doing, when he had his hand right here, go right then. Like so. I am rolling. Freddy, go ahead and pose up. Cue Kacey.
Nominate your 2 favorite on the back there. You 2 actors or actresses for best scream. So I just wanted to let you know that first place also goes to Filmapalooza in the Netherlands this year. So if the film takes first place, you guys are off to Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Let's get the film started. vision